survival. A new game. I think Stalker is kind of the default mode. We could go into interloper mode or misery mode, but then that's just misery. So Stalker mode for veteran players, I consider myself one of those. Hostile wildlife is common. We know from the campaign mode how that can be. All survival elements soon to be challenging, allows for 3 active feats. So basically, if we survive the first day, then we should have a run. And we're going to hit a random starting region, so I don't know where I start from. And I do have a couple of these feats, so I'm going to activate those. So we get 10% benefit from each completely researched book, and we can sprint a little more. I'll use those since I've unlocked them, and the others are all still locked up. Some of these can no longer be unlocked. Escape from the Darkwalker challenge. 250 coffee energy drink systems. We'll get that eventually. I haven't been using snares much. Scurvy. Fail to eat a balanced diet and scurvy will hound you relentlessly. I have no idea what vitamin C rich foods would be in this game because I don't know what indication we have for that. Hold on. So I'm gonna enable it just out of curiosity, but I've never seen this before and I don't know anything about it. Asian boy loses his pet snail. Where's my snare? Yep. Mysterious things have happened, and Canada kind of sucks a little bit more than it usually does. Let's see if we survive it. That is a lot of text. Sure would be a shame if nobody read that. So, first order of business. Let's get enough materials that we can make a fire. And then try to figure out where we are. We are in the Mystery Lake region. Okay. My stream schedule is wrong. Define wrong. Yeah, and I also started the stream earlier than I planned. So the schedule is right. The stream just started at the wrong time because I didn't feel like waiting another hour. Okay, so we basically lucked out and we got a really good starting area. That's a wolf already. Okay. That's slightly less good. Understandable. Have a nice day. So we see the coastal road there. Let's try to get to that and then figure out. This is a really good starting area. We can probably camp out here for our first several days. I just need to find some shelter. Okay, there's the derailment. I already know where I am, so that's good. I know how to reach some places from here. So that is a strong start. No, that's just the name I picked for the save. Okay. Is that the... That's the dam. We're already at the dam area. Okay, so this is a really good start. I think we are at the dam. That's the chain link fence across the bridge there. Oh, damn. So we can head there to get out of the cold, assuming it's not locked or anything. And assuming there's not a wolf guarding the entrance. We should be able to use that. Maybe we'll find some clothes, maybe we'll find some supplies, and we can get going. Now, since we're doing survival, hunting and skinning... Yeah, Brienne's about having a little nap there. Hunting and skinning and all that sort of thing is going to be critically important. And also, unlike in the story mode, it's actually useful. So the game's mechanics might actually do what they're supposed to. Oh! Good start. Very good. Well, that's slightly less good. Message. A new cave has opened up in Milton near the old trapper's place. Earthquake. Oh. Well, these are new. I don't know if we can get to Milton, though. No, wait. To cave system. Okay, that is new for me. Yeah, okay. There is a wolf right there. So let's go inside. And scavenge.
I think I can use this.
Spray paint. Not the most useful of things, but hey. Coffee is always good. Which reminds me, I didn't grab a coffee for this stream. I should probably go make some at some point. Sardines.
I could use this.
Also, what are we wearing? We're wearing a crappy shirt, an underwear, and a set of jeans, and that's it. That's not exactly cold weather survival gear. So we are going to have to try and find something better to wear, or we will freeze to death. Good thing is, if we get inside the dam, it will give us a lot of cover. I don't like the fact that the wolf is out there. I'm going to pass a little bit of time. I hope that it wanders off. I don't see it. I don't hear it. And our mascot has chosen to evacuate. She's finding a softer place to sleep. Need a pry bar to enter that. We get a hat. That helps a little bit. Ooh!
Stuff will come in handy.
That helps a lot. We're getting a lot of really good stuff early on. This is a really good start we got. Lots of freebies early on. So it's all going to come down to the long-term survival rather than having stuff early on, because animal attacks and such is going to shred your clothes, for example. Alright, I'm going to try to get into the dam. And we're good. Okay. So that means we can try to scavenge about a little. Oh, hello. Is this always here? I don't remember seeing it. I don't think the map changes, so I probably just never wandered off to that corner of the yard. Okay. Well, we might find a lot of little bits of goodies inside the dam. Nothing off to the side here. Tons of pallets, so if we find a hatchet, we can make all the firewood in the world. That's for the corpse. Okay, okay. In we go. So yeah, this is also like one of my most common starts to a survival game. Is setting up like in one of these lockers, kind of a stash. Oh, that's a thing now. What does that do? Why? I have not... What does Y do? It's not listed in the keybinds. It painted everything blue. Did it, like, mark this as our home? I don't like that effect. That's kind of annoying. What a weird effect. See, I guess it, like, marks everything in this... Oh! You can, like... Okay. That's... I don't want to make... So you can, like, decorate and stuff. So I could take the clock off the wall. And now I don't know how to put it back. Place. Okay, so we can just smack it back there. Okay. I don't want to make this my home. This place is way too big. It's also getting to be dark. And I only have matches for light, so we're not going to explore this place much in the dark unless we find like an early lantern. That would be a nope. I don't want to waste all my matches looking around, but we can hole up in here for the night. Nothing. And then venture out from here tomorrow. Okay. So let's set ourselves up for the night. And we'll have our first day survived, basically. So some reason putting things away doesn't work. Put away is H now. It's been X before. I don't know why it would have changed. Or do I just remember a different game? I don't know. Huh. We can't explore much while it's dark. So I guess we'll just pass some time. I'm gonna make sure that I'm facing the bedroll here. And we're not very eepy sleepy, so I'm just gonna stand here for a while and fiddle with myself. Try to get some sleeps. I am fully rested, but there's still plenty of night left. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait through this first night to be able to explore more. Because I want to explore the interior of this place and just try to make sure I have all the supplies I need. Because it's warm in here. It's safe in here. We don't have to worry about nothing. Okay. So it should become less dark. Or does it?
Getting kind of thirsty.
I think this is it. As good as it gets. Aha! So the first number is around 45. I'm still not sure if the devs intended it to be this easy to safe crack in this game.
Here.
But it sure is. Okay, it is quite freaking dark in here. I could really use a proper light source, because I cannot see shit. Oh. Oh, hello!
Being useful.
That is exactly what I wanted to find. Okay, exploration is now much easier. We get a flare, we can grab some scrap. Goody goody. Another useful book.
This anymore.
Hell yeah. Ah, no! I was trying to open the thing. Actually, hold on. We can fuel this thing up. So we have a jerry can of fuel with us. I'm gonna say it again. This is a really fucking good start that we got going on here.
I can always use more food.
Ketchup chips. Nice. Now, this isn't gonna be like the best place to survive in, but it's a great place to get started. Ah. I'm not gonna spend time going through every single drawer here. Let's search this side first. Because I think if we leave through the back way, I don't think it's easy to come back. So, like, you can go out, but if you go into the ravines behind this place, then it's not just a walk back, it's a bit of a hassle. I'd like some water from your reservoir, please. Even though it's an in-the-wall reservoir, so I don't know how we're going to do that, but let's pretend it's fine. Let's not think about the toilet water. It's for survival.
This stuff will come in handy.
No, I don't think, buddy. I don't think we need a rock. Okay. Anything in the fridge? No. Christmas lights. Where are the Christmas lights? I don't know. A broom. A bottle
So
of water.
thirsty, I can't think straight.
It's a good thing we just found some water. Let's get that in you. Nothing in the medical locker. There's quite a few locked
There's got to be
ones.
something useful in here.
Does the office have supplies for us? Some gloves would be great other than the leather driving ones we just got. Fish. Not a whole lot here. If we had a pry bar, we could look into more of these cabinets, but we don't. Let's move on along. Oh, this is locked up, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Alright, so other side of the dam, maybe? I'm not sure we want to go there. There is like the campsite and lodge. Ooh, a fire striker is a good find. I don't need to worry so much about matches then. Pry bar would be really good to have. Oh. A dead guy. Mm-hmm. So this exit's not usable to us. There's another exit to the back of this place somewhere. And we could climb up there to the upper floor. If we were so inclined, but I don't think we currently are.
I think I can use this.
Some firewood here. So I don't think this area is so dark. It kind of is. Oh, I don't think I can get to that corner there. Okay, let's go down. It's still pretty dark. So this gets us to the back. Can we go back from this? Yep. This is just to get to the lower dam. We could have another lantern if we were so inclined.
This'll come in handy.
It's not in great condition. We already have a better one. I don't want to start like grabbing every single object we find because we'll just end up overburdened that way. Still no pry bar. Knife! Nice. Hold on, I just realized a thing. This game's trying to run itself like massively too fast. It's going like 220 frames per second. It's starting to act weird, so I'm going to cap it. That. Canada. Leaf. Maybe I should visit Canada one day and see if it's like this. Does real Canada suck as much as video game Canada?
Needs this anymore.
Or more? Ooh. A nice pair of boots. It's like I'm seeing a little bits of... Oh. Anti-aliasing is off? What? Why? Oh. Why are these off? I have no idea. I was looking for... There's no, like, VSync option. Because I'm seeing, like, little bits of screen tear every now and then. I'm not sure if that's in my head or not, but... looks messy. All three are locked. Cool. Nim, 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 nim. I'm definitely seeing screen tear. This is where the campaign ended! This is where we got knocked on the head. By the asshole man. Okay, I am definitely seeing... I'm gonna drop this to like 120 and see if that does anything. At least it feels nicer. Requires memento key. I don't know what a memento key is. A baklava. Alright, chat. If you want to be involved here and decide what we're doing next, we got a couple of options. We can head out the back. Where's our baklava? It disappeared. Down the back and head out to the wilderness, or we can go back to the railroad track and try to make our way to the campgrounds. Which one should we try? Campgrounds or wilderness, basically. Captain Jack option. Bring me back to the railroad track. Hold on. Currently, I don't have that song in my inventory. Damn. Alright, in that case, we'll head back through. We've seen what we wanted to see. We don't want to leave through here then, because we can't get reliably back. We get a bunch of gear, a bunch of clothes, a bunch of stuff. So let's head back. See what we missed, like this.
I need to find food.
Find some food. Really would love to find myself a pry bar. I could get these lockers open. That'd be nice. also, I got myself a new hoodie. It's got a logo on it and everything. It's comfy. I think it's like cheap Chinese-y made, but let's not think about that too hard. Take charcoal. I don't know why I turned that off. I'm gonna need it. Come back. Hey yo, Captain Jack. Bring us back to the railroad track. Okay, I think we're about as done with this place as we can be. Found some ammo, but no gun to fire it out of. Oh, a stim. I'll grab some water from the toilets before we leave. So I don't think we'll be coming back here. Remember to pick up your bedroll. I've done that mistake countless times. I'll eat some dusty dog food. It's calories. So, mascot's back. A little further away this time. Man, I wish I had a sody pop. Alas, I have none left. Okay. Let's head on out. Weather's kind of on the chilly side. It's a bit foggy, but we'll be okay. The best thing is here, what we can do before heading off. Wolfie. Well, Wolfie, you can stay there. I'm gonna draw a map. 'Cause there's a fence between us, so you can't do shit. The problem is, I can't leave as long as Wolfie's out there. So that's, an issue. Alright, I'm gonna bounce back inside where it's warm, and we're gonna wait for, like... We got most of the day left, so I'm gonna wait an hour to see if the wolf wanders off. And then we're gonna try to head out again. I have also materials to do some clothing repair, so let's repair our hat. Because that keeps our face warm and is important. And socks, because it's good to keep your feet warm. Priorities. If you had proper gloves, I'd also be tending to those, because your extremities are what gets you in the winter. It's your feet, your hands, and your face. Well, not so much the face, but the head as a whole. So if you can protect those, you'll be fine. Well, I mean, you do still have to worry about the core, but those are like... I don't hear it. So off we go. So we know from experience that if we just follow this railroad track west, it's going to get us to the campgrounds office, and the fishing shacks and the vacation cabins. The trapper's hut. We remember that from the campaign. That's going to be out there. And the forestry lookout. So we got a whole bunch of places we can use to our advantage here. Now the thing with survival mode is that you are going to eventually run out of materials in an area and you will have to leave. And I have no idea how that whole scurvy thing is going to work out. So, like, we need to get vitamin C from something, and I'm not sure how. What has vitamin C in it? Lemons, citrus. What else? I don't actually know. I eat vitamin supplements. Vitamin C pills have vitamin C in them. That's a fucking wolf. That's 2 wolves. Okay, detour time. I think they're pretty much always patrolling that area, and I have nothing to fend them off with. I have a knife. If they attack me, I can try to stab them, but that's about it. So, let's head off to the logging site. We're gonna have to veer off from the railroad for a while. And just kind of hope for the best. This is like the second most familiar area in the game to me, along with the coastal highway, so it does help a lot in getting started. Also, like I said at the start, if you survive the first day, you'll be a lot better off. If it's the consecutive days, then to just start to get harder. But if you had a really bad start, then the first day can just kill you off right away, and you don't even get to really start the game. I don't have a hatchet, so I can't make more firewood, but I have some goodies with me. Logging camp. Got a fucking pry bar! Hell yeah! That is good stuff.
This stuff will come in handy.
I can still carry a bunch more stuff. I'm just gonna grab a bunch. Okay, let's check these barracks and then keep heading west while we have daylight. Armed and dangerous, Mr. Freeman. Okay.
What have we here?
Crappy pants. Not crappy as in they have crap in them. Crappy as in they're pretty low quality. Okay, we've reached our carrying capacity. So now we have to stop picking everything up on a whim. Alright, I'll check the other cabins real quick. And then we're going to do an inventory sort here somewhere. I wish I was armed and dangerous. If we get a revolver, then this is going to get a lot easier. Another lantern. The game really wants to give us a lantern right about now. Already we found 3. A weapon cleaning kit? Okay. Now we just need the gun. Wonder if soda pop has vitamin C in it. What do you mean new location discovered? What? I saw a message that said new location discovered, and I have no idea what it meant. We discovered, what? This... I don't know. I'm gonna mark this area in our map as well. I know this area really well, so it's not hard for me to navigate here, but, hey, it's good to have some idea. More clothes. Billie jeans. shirt. That is about the extent of it.
I can still eat
Pages!
this.
Okay, so... let's see, what are we carrying that we don't really need? The fire logs kind of suck. They're very heavy and they don't give off a lot of heat. These pants aren't great. But I'll put on these and I'll repair them a little. And we have the lower quality jeans. I'm going to harvest those for some cloth. Actually, no, I'm just going to leave them here. There's no point carrying them around. They weigh too much. Let's not carry anything that's heavier than it needs to be. What do I do with the broken arrows? Actions. Harvest. Arrowhead and crow feather. Oh! Arrowheads. That's what you collect them for. You can recycle the arrowheads. So we can make more arrows. We'll still need to figure out how to make a bow. But that's another issue. We could stash some fuel somewhere if we were so inclined. What's the heaviest stuff we're currently carrying? Water. Well, we could drink some of that and eat some of our food. That should help us a little bit. We're still going to be overburdened, but if we keep heading west from here, we should find the trapper's cabin, which could be a rather cozy place to hunker down for a while. Apparently the weather is quite warm as well, so we're not freezing. So let's just keep heading in this general direction. Also, now that we don't have the map arrow that we did in the survival, like the story mode, we actually kind of have to try and know where we're going, because we can't just peek at the map and know. Because there's no arrow indicating which way we go. We know we've traveled west, so the dam's somewhere over there. So this has to be west. There's a deer. Oh dear. And some bunny rabbits. We're also running low on daylight. Hello. I don't even have a rock to throw at you. I think the forestry lookout is here somewhere as well. We could try to climb up there. That might be easier to pull off than trying to get to the trapper's cabin. I don't know. Let's just keep going for a while. What's that sign for? New location, the clear cut. Okay. Wonder if that's trying to indicate like this could be a path to the lookout tower. I don't know why I clicked on the map. I can't use it for anything. I'm gonna climb this hill. We're low on daylight anyway. We're low on energy. So if this gets us to the tower, we can hunker down there for the night. I wonder if the map's been changed from survival, like the iteration we have in the story mode versus this iteration in survival. I don't remember this path being here, for example. So I have a feeling that the maps were updated for survival, but not for the story mode. So there's going to be discrepancies and changes. Yeah, I think, yeah, this... Or this just goes up to that radio tower. And this is a whole different thing than I thought it was. Was this here? Did I just miss this?
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
I might be in the wrong place from where I thought I was. But I'm curious. Let's keep going. Maybe this was here, and I just never wandered into it. Yeah, this is the radio tower. And the lookout tower is on another destroyed lookout. And that's the tower I was thinking of. We're way further off. How did you end up here? Some good meat on you, but I don't have a way to thaw you out right now. Heavy-duty rope. Firewood. Now, we could shelter here for the night. It's kind of okay.
Something behind.
We found tea stash in a cave on the upper ridge. So many rounds left. Another cache somewhere on the south side. Memento key to a lockbox. These mementos are new to me. I don't remember these. It's a thing. Okay. Crap. I kind of hoped this was a different place than it actually was. Can I slip my way back down the mountain? Also, hold on. If we go this way, we should see the Mystery Lake campgrounds, right? Kind of. Somewhere out there. There's a dead body over there. Okay, I'm not going to shelter up on this hill here. This mountain, if you want to call it that. Let's see if we can check on that dead body. Then... I don't know. Let's wander around and see what we find. This is what I like about the survival mode more. It's liable to have you kind of left stumbling, because you don't really have a clear objective of where to go. Also, the only time pressure is survival. It's like, how long do I have the materials to stay here for? How soon do I have to relocate? Because I'm going to starve. Was there a dead body here? I thought I saw a dead body down here. Alright, I'm gonna get off this mountain. Oh, there's one. I don't think this was the one I looked at, but there sure is a dead body. Nothing on him. Is this just bringing us back to the logging camp? Because right now, I've kind of lost my sense of direction here. No, this is a different place. This is the, it's the Nameless Pond or something like that. Bear! Bear! And a wolf. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this lake, or pond, or whatever, is property of Mr. Bear. So we don't want to intrude. Where did he go? I'm going to go now. Because getting mauled by a bear is a very quick way to lose a survival run early on. But I think we're on track. There he is. We might be on track to getting to the trapper's cabin. Which would put us in the north... No, southwest corner of the map? Yeah, southwest corner of the map. Let's just try to get there.
I'm tired. I could just lay down.
No more running. We're too tired. Still got some daylight left, so let's keep going. I could go check out that hunting stand, whatever you call those. But too close to the bear. If he turns around and starts coming at us, we're not going to have a good time. Alright, nighttime is arriving. So I'm just gonna, fingers crossed, hope that we're going the right way here. I don't even have charcoal left, so I can't mark my map to try and cheese my way into discovering my rough location. There sure is snow and trees. Definitely snow and trees. This seems a lot like a dead end. What is that in the grass? It's a rock. Okay, climb this hill and see what we see. Wolf! Shit! I'm gonna get this out just in case. It's our only flare. So it's our only way of trying to fend off a wolf attack right now. And it's not a guarantee. Lair Obscure. Expedition Canadian. Exactly. Oh, I just realized you can see the gloves you're wearing on your hand in this mode, unlike the story mode. You can see the jacket sleeve as well. Neat. Fuck! Okay, we didn't need that. I have sprained my ankle because I was walking tired on sloped terrain. So we get to enjoy the hobbling for a while. Let's get to the top at least to try and see where we are. Ah, fuck. At this rate, we might end up having to sleep outside. Which is never a good thing. Now, this is a self-inflicted mistake. There is a building. Is this it? I think this is it. Yes, it is. That's the trapper's cabin right there behind the trees. We made it. We are where I wanted to be. Okay, we can go in there, rest and recover, and then maybe try to hunt down some bunny rabbits. Excellent. This is perfect.
Damn, that's smarts.
Can I climb these rocks? Trapper's Homestead. This is where Solid Snake was recovering from a bear bite. The storage bin's been removed. Made it! Oh, that's good. We can turn this into a safe house for a while. Yes! Yes! Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Let's handle the sprain. Get some painkillers. Check this out.
I could use this.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we have a safe house for a while. I can also crack this safe before we go to sleep. Okay, so the first one's around after 10 somewhere. Aha!
Could end up being useful.
Canadian dollars. Not really useful. We get this, which is useful. And we get this. We can read some books. We can try to get some supplies up. And we can shelter here. But most importantly, we have a bed. We can get a solid 10 hours of sleepy sleeps. And we've completed 2 days. Basically. We're in day 2. And just like our game character needs, I need some coffee. So you can get a bit more sleeps. And I'm gonna save. Well, I can't save, but I'm gonna pause here, and I'm gonna go fill this thing up with some caffeine. Moose Kicks coffee, and we'll be back in a few.